Already started. Better be live stream right now. Alrighty, folks. I'm gonna need some help today. I'm gonna be building. Did someone call for a doctor? For 14th doctor. All right, so I have some choices here. I don't know what I want to do. So, I think I want Clara Oswald. Create. So what this does is allows me to have black in my command zone, which I'm thinking about making the deck where like the idea is like I get like erratic portal, crystal shards, where like I can just constantly recast him and then put all the doctors in my graveyard and mass bring them back. But I don't know how well that will work. So I have choices. Like I could do Clara Oswald, or I could do yeah, I was gonna have some changelings too. Not all of them are good, and I don't plan on like oversaturating it with doctors. But like I can look for I can look for changelings that have triggered abilities that would make Clara a little bit better too. So the 14th Doctor is whenever you cast this card, reveal the top 14 cards of your library. Put all Doctor cards revealed this way into your graveyard and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. You may have the 14th Doctor enter the battlefield as a copy of a Doctor in your graveyard that was put there from your library this turn. If you do, it gains haste and until end of turn. So I have choices. Another card that I was looking at is Sarah Jane Smith. Sarah Jane Smith as the companion. Then I don't have black. But since it's going to be a lot of historic spells anyway, I would get clues to, because artifacts will be kind of important, because with all the doctors being so very different. And then the other one was going to be Rose Noble here. And she is a 4-mana or 2/2/3 human. And then whenever you cast a doctor spell or a creature spell with Doctor's Companion, draw a card. So changelings would trigger off of her, and then this is just whenever it happens. Where her, it's only the first. And then with her, I have to pay 2 mana in order to draw the card. Well, let's start getting the cards. TARDIS. This. Second. Third. Oh. Fourth. Works better if you spell fourth. Six. I just got to the 12th Doctor. Doctor Who? Interesting factoid. Spelled. Just do the Doctor. That would have been so much easier. Doctor. This card definitely goes in deck. So what? Back to deck list. I mean, my deck's already halfway built, right? Hmm. Let's take a look at my current deck the way it is and see if there's any cards that, I mean, let's get the mana rock out, mana rocks out of the way. So you think keep the black in the deck? All right, let's do it this way. Who's messaging me? All right. I really like this card. SS. Or Reds. What? What? Why isn't this card showing up? Oh, because black's technically not in the color identity. Oh, I get it. I. Oh, I have to do it this way. Okay. Cool. All right, here we are. There we go. We did it. The 11th hour. Like that card. We'll wait for that card. Like the card. Keep looking. Yeah, everybody lives. of card. Hey. Oh, that cost that much. Bigger on the inside. Stands. Like, on her style. Okay, so I went through the deck real quickly and like, you know what? Let me search Doctor. Oh wait, I have to do an advanced search. Advanced search. Oracle text. Doc. Okay, so I want to look at all these real quick to see if there's anything that's like really like speaks to me. Attacks, you may sacrifice an artifact. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on ace, then it fights up to... Okay, that doesn't seem really important. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets for that copy. Sacrifice this guy, counter target activated. Alright, I think you can make the cut. I'm not gonna have too many sagas, I don't think. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only Bill Potts, or activate the ability that only targets Bill Potts, copy that spell or ability. You may choose new targets for that copy. This ability only triggers once each turn. Okay. Let's see, we got Dan Lewis. Non-equipment artifacts you control are whenever Donna or creatures paired with it deal damage, Donna deals that much damage to target opponent. Really help me. Fugitive of the Doom. Alright, create a 1/1 white human creature token with 4/2 and a 4 alien token. Investigate. Exile a human you control and an artifact you control. If you do, search your library for a doctor. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. That seems like an awful long time to make sure that 1/1 human doesn't die. I mean, K9 could probably make the cut because it's decent protection. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, create a food token. Interesting. I don't know how important those food tokens will be. Again, I'm not gonna have that many sagas. This is an interesting card, but I don't plan on winning with combat damage, so I don't think it's necessary. Cycling, the 14th Doctor specifically says from your library, so it doesn't work like I would like. K9 I already got. Excuse me. Whenever an opponent draws a card, except for the first draw, in each of their draw steps, put a +1/+1 count. Oh, it just gets really, really big. I don't care. So Martha Jones investigates when she enters, and then whenever you sacrifice blue, Martha Jones and up to one other target can't be blocked this turn. Again, I don't plan on winning on combat, and one-time investigating doesn't seem useful. This might get put back into the deck. Whenever she attacks, sacrifice X artifacts. Oh. Alright. Fury Brown. First store spell, each turn has Convoke. I don't plan on making a lot of creature tokens. It costs 4. Ramona 2. Vigilance creature. Create a tapped token that's a copy of target token that entered the battlefield this turn. Again, I don't plan on making too many tokens. I don't think it's necessary. Rose Tyler involves time counters. It's too niche. He attacks exiled cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that exiled card without paying its mana cost. If it's a spell with mana value less than or equal to Ryan's power. Okay, I don't plan on making creatures big, so I think he would make a cool deck on his own. If you would planeswalk, instead look at the top 2 cards of the planar deck. But oh, you're just a mana dork. Whenever you attack, target attacking store creature gets +1/+1. Then on attacking all that much. Put 2 stun counters on each of up to 2 target tapped creatures. For each non-saga permanent, choose a counter on it. They put. Okay, that's interesting. Then search your library for Doctor. Fill it with your hand. Be lame. So I think this card still makes the cut just because until you reveal a legendary card, there's going to be a lot. I still like the card. It's a lot of fun. Got the 11th hour. Cool, but I don't think it's necessary. Okay, and again, 4 mana to Impulse Draw doesn't seem great. So we're going to go ahead and not worry about that. And then this card's just impossible to play on Spell Table because you're giving it to someone else. So let's go ahead and take a look at Changelings. Oracle Text Changeling. Search. Okay, so I might have to get my hands on one of those. Let's take a look. Not that important, honestly. Like, I don't really care for 2/2. It's just a 2/2 flyer. Like, it doesn't help my case in any way. This is good because it's card draw and everything a person would want a card. So, Blades of Velas Vel. It's a tribal instant shapeshifter. So this spell is any creature type. Up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+0 and gain all creature types until end of turn. Not really relevant. This is a 3 mana 2/2. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Whenever another creature of the chosen type enters the battlefield under your control, put a counter on that. Not really all that important. I'm considering putting like Changeling Outcast just because like it's cheap, like it's super cheap mana wise. Like these are just hogwash. Ooh. Like none of these abilities are really see, like I'm considering Graveshifter just because it is a doctor. So it's a doctor. It triggers with Clara. I'm already putting doctors in my graveyard, and putting them in my hand doesn't seem bad either. So yeah, I'll consider that. So like this one is just 2 doctors. I don't know if it's good enough. I might consider Mosswood Nexus. Let me just put it in the list, and then I can consider taking it out later. You exile target artifact controls. Morophon can go in the 99. Alright, you may have to the battlefield as a copy of permanent, except it's legendary and snow in addition to its other types. If it's a creature, it enters with 2 additional +1/+1 counters as Changeling. Hold on, so I just want to make sure I'm understanding this card correctly. Permanent you control, except it's legendary and snow. Permanent. I'll put this into huge maybe pile. You know. Tap an untapped creature you control. This gains flying until end of turn. Dewey. But it does only cost 1 mana. Realm Walker seems really good. Every you cast an instant or sorcery spell if it targets 1 or more. Oh, it's Orvar. Okay. I don't plan on targeting my stuff like that. Shapeshifter. For next turn. And none of these changelings are like super amazing, which I can't blame them for not being super amazing. Possible nest to cast for each type control. The effect can't amount of mana spell cost 5. I mean, I think I got like all the changelings that I need from this. So let's go back to the deck list and let's just take a look. We got 24 creatures. So how many cards do we have right now? We're currently sitting at 41 cards. So Let's look at some of the doctor's abilities and see which ones are going to be kind of important. I feel like the 12th Doctor is really good. I feel like the 6th Doctor is really good. The 13th Doctor is surprisingly good. Like the 4th Doctor is good. The 5th Doctor's okay, I guess. The 8th Doctor's is kind of important too. Um, hmm. Ah. Let's take a look at the cards that I have here and see. Um, man, this is gonna be tough. Because this deck's getting pulled in so many different directions because of how many doctors there are and like how different each ability from the doctors are. Um uh all right, so let's look up the advanced search. Oracle text cast. All right. Let's have cascade where X is the amount of turn. So I'm really tempted to put that card in it. I'm also tempted to put this card in it. Ooh. See. This is getting my brain thinking. Uh my big old brain's starting to think. What I'm thinking good though? Like, do I put Crystal Shard and Planar Portal and plan to cast this a whole bunch? Uh oh. Uh Erratic Portal is what I'm thinking of here. Hey, Souls, how are you? Ooh. So we've decided to upgrade my Doctor deck to the 14th Doctor and Clara Oswald. So I have. That's good to hear. So it's gonna be a 5-color deck still. Oh, I need like mastery animation. So, living death. What are other mastery animation spells? let's see. Um. Hmm. Uh. What I'm thinking. Um, cost 1 mana. Pay 2 life to return a creature from the graveyard to your hand. Oh, do I put look? I think I put Sisay in here as well. I think Sisay makes the cut just because. Hey, Stormblazer. It is going well. So I am currently uh, uh, upgrading. So I have a deck here where I made a Morphon the Boundless deck, and all I did is I had all 4 Doctor Precons and I put them together. Oh. Oh, exciting. I've never played past Gen 3. But right now I'm upgrading it because I saw the spoiler for the 14th Doctor. And I liked it a lot. Because like I built the deck with nothing but cards from the precon, and the idea of the deck was to try to kill people with Gallifrey stands, which is right here. It says Gallifrey stands, whenever it enters the battlefield, return all Doctor cards from your graveyard to your hand, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a Doctor card from your hand onto the battlefield, and if you control 13 or more Doctors, you win the game. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about your Twitch chat or Twitch crashed. Um let's see. So like cards I'm trying to think of are mass reanimation spells or cards that allow me to recast the Doctor a lot. I mean, I do have to worry about graveyard reanimation shenanigans, but uh hmm. Oh, okay. All right, I'm just this see if I can think losses filer. Uh, reclamation. That was the card I was thinking of. Let's Google search. Ask. Gee. Top 20 reanimation spells in Rally of the Ancestors. Turn each creature card with converted mana cost less than X. That's not what I want. Don't want whip. Knight. Horde. Oh, Living End actually would work pretty good because I have multiple Oh, Patriarch Spitting is another good one. Here. Elder. Okay, let's go back to the deck list and see what we got going on. Hydrate. I don't have my water on me. I'll be right back. So, we're getting to a decent amount of cards already, which scares me. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Magic has a lot of great. Also, okay, so let's change this to spoiler type. So we have this is to all right. I think I kind of need more. Hold on. God, this is so fucking tricky. Hold on. Let's. All right, let's open up. Go to EH Rec. I mean, the Sika God of the Tree and Attic Bridge bad, like hard. Don't necessarily need Doctor Regeneration. Every time that I've had it, I've been sad that I've had it. Oh, Roaming Throne. Good card. Not super heavy. But like I think it might be one of my only choices because I plan on using the 14th Doctor's ability where I put all the doctors into my graveyard. And I need to be able to get a whole bunch of them back into my hand or into play. So, like, cards that I put in here for that would be uh Living Death, Living End, Patriarch's Bidding, and Phyrexian Reclamation. So those are the cards that I picked up for that. That might be. Okay. Also, um, um, how much do I have to search for Gallifrey's stand or something along those lines? You know what I mean? Like, I haven't even put. Oh, Primeval's Glorious Reaper. Also, um, oh, I mean, I could do. Uh, some, uh, um, Don't worry about it. Okay. What do we got so far? Here's what. Doctor. Oh. None of the decks with the 14th Doctor are on here. Phooey. I think there's more cards like. There are more cards like Crystal Shard where I bounce my hand. Oh, not that I plan on having like any infinite combos, but I think that's a good way to get the Doctor back into my hand. And then, I mean, that allows me to, like, I don't know. I have some good cards that I could return. All right, so how many triggered abilities do I actually have? So we got one. So it also depends on how I say it. So like if I say Time Lord, that so 1, 2. No, I'd probably say Doctor. Maybe I say Time Lord. 1, 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it wouldn't trigger. Would require multiple. That's 8. This is technically a triggered event. Ooh. Sphinx of the second. What is that Sphinx that gives you a second? See its picture in my. Yeah, here we go. Sphinx of the second sun. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, you get an additional beginning phase after this phase. So like, that seems pretty good. Considering, let's take a look at how many triggers I would get. So, I mean, I could copy it. That's 1. 2. I mean, anything that involves suspend is 3. 4. 5. 6-ish. I mean, my sagas would trigger again. That's 7. 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. 13. 14. I mean, it's a thought. Let's sort this by mana curve. Let's take a look, because I have a feeling my mana curve is pretty high. I haven't even added ramp or anything yet. So let's do that. Let's tomorrow. One. Two. Uh, uh, I mean, Soul's Talisman might not be bad either. I don't wanna. Yeah, let's put Soul Talisman. All right, so let's take a look at real quick at the ramp. See what I have. Start up here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Oh god. What ramp do I want? Oh, I can't forget the arcane signet. How much would the sonic screwdriver help me in a sense of its other abilities? Untap the TARDIS. Oh. It allows me to do Crystal Shard or Radic Portal. I could do that multiple times. Also allows me to do whatever I put the bigger on the inside twice. Maybe. I think I want As Foretold in here anyway. I just like that card. All right. Luckily, I have a lot of these cards, or it would get very expensive. And it's gonna be expensive anyway. I don't think this needs to be in here. I love the idea of cascading 4 times, but quite mana intensive. I don't know. I don't know if Maelstrom Wanderer needs to be in here too. I don't think that works as well as I wanted to. Do I put like Spark Double in here? I don't think so. It's like, which doctors help me having multiples of them, right? So having multiples of these doesn't really help. Having multiples of those doesn't really help. I mean, sure, maybe, but I mean, having multiples of these is pretty. But like, I can get multiples of them already with the 6th Doctor. So, for the 10th Doctor. Uh, this is looking pretty cool though. All right, let's take a look at my ramp again. Uh, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still need more ramp, I think. Need like 3 more pieces of ramp. Let's go with the sonic screwdriver. What else do I want? This is exciting. I like this idea. You know what? Let's take a look at backgrounds real quick. Uh, uh, oh, it's background. Search. Background. Oh, that's why. Okay. Search. There we go. First dragon poop. Whenever an artifact graveyard. Whenever the attacks player. Card. Have time. Oh my gosh. I don't have one. Next player. That's cool. Well, damage 2. That spells none of it. That's interesting. Because I don't think it's cascade. Have whenever the next. Alright. So not as exciting as I was hoping. I like to look at backgrounds when I have oh hi sorry. How are you? I like to look at all the backgrounds if I have two commanders. Just because Jedi Navigator doesn't help. Oh boy. It's late already. When did that start happening? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Sorry. I'm over here stressing out about a deck that I haven't even built yet. So basically, I'm upgrading my Doctor Who Recon mashup to be better. So Sisse is in here to search for whatever doctor I want. And to search for cards such as Gallifrey Stands. What other historic or legendary? I think she specifically says legendary. So what all can I get with her? Get this, this, or this, or this. So I think I have enough. Alright, I don't know if this is gonna be cut. Oh, hold on. Look at my standard commander deck. There is some cards that would be really good in this deck, I think. Let's see. You're not that important. Oh God. I mean, Genesis Storm might be an interesting idea. It says whenever you cast a spell, copy it for each time you cast your commander from command zone. I don't know how many times I'm going to be casting them. However, ones I'm thinking of. Based off of the mana value Majestic Genesis. Reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is the greatest mana value of commanders you own on the battlefield or in the command zone. You may put any number of permanent cards from among them onto the battlefield, put the rest into your library. I think it's just a fun card. With my commander costing 6. Well, how many non-permanent spells do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, not that many. 7, 8. Oh, 9. Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty good. And yeah, I mean, 10 cards out of 100 seems pretty good. I mean, getting to 8 mana can be a little tricky, but there's like, I can also like put like exile with time counters and stuff. Yeah. I think this is good enough for now. I am getting tired and I have to make about 100 pictures tomorrow morning. So I will hopefully look at it at some point. Gosh, this is tough. I have 70 cards in here already. What do you mean, boo? You happy I streamed? Yeah, this is interesting. I'll take a look at it way well. Most likely. But since there are so many people here, I will take you all to somebody else. Oh, oh, wow. My viewers are split pretty half and half. Never mind then. We'll snooze this. So anyway, we're gonna call it here for the evening. And hopefully I can unrattle my brain some, think of other ways, like other cool ways to do this. But like, I like the idea of Sissy getting the cards that I need. I mean, I have plenty mana symbols of other things. It's not as good at how many legendary things do I have? So I mean, Sissy with this out on the board, it's 4 plus 4 plus 4 already. So that would be, I would need all colors. So I would need black, legendary black. I don't have a lot of. This city doesn't. I have like one legendary black card. Black cards. So yeah, I'll take a look at it more. To fine tune it. But that is all for now. See ya, folks. Oh God. Bye, everybody.